By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself?
Yeah.
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed.
I can take care of myself.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Not just yet. State your business.
Not that I have a high likelihood of getting this, but... You know, try as you might. Okay.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Okay.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Refugees.
Take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Yeah.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step
True.
1, create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2, shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3, bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Oh man, that's quite a statement from you.
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Unfortunate.
If there is, I'm not aware of it. I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Fair. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save?
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Raven Guard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move. A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
That's quite a statement.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Okay.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again, even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 fingers.
Another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria!
Sorry.
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Several things.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. Look, I appreciate the amateur investigator act. It's oddly flattering, with emphasis on the odd. But without hard evidence and an alternate motive, I consider this case closed.
Hello and welcome back everyone to Baldur's Gate 3 with Dagmorraine and the gang. We are at Sharess's Caress. I don't remember what we were doing last, but that's okay. I do remember that I changed Dagmorraine's look a little bit, just to make them look a little more posh now that they're in the city. I was considering going back on it and giving them more of like a ponytail sort of look, but I think this is fine. I do like their outfit, but do you want to see? Okay. I started making a little character sheet, because I'm an artist and I like drawing and stuff like that, so I wanted to get a nice little imagery in my mind's eye to understand how to draw them. I don't know what this accent is. It's bad. I can tell you. Little pictures. Hopefully I can remember properly how to draw them. Anyways. I know I was making more posh outfits in town, so they're not actively doing anything, but that probably will end up changing somewhat. I don't know why I'm at half health, but it's okay. We made it into town, only because there was a distraction at the front gate and we just ran away and the guard got distracted. So we are now in town. Not that I think that's the best option for what we're doing, but, you know.
I mean, to try.
Keep a blade close. Time for discretion.
Don't be such a
Rude.
Birthday boy's just perfect, but don't worry.
There's a lot more freedom to roam now that we're in the city, and there's like so much going on that I'm kind of a little unsure what else to do, what to go for. Oh.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Oh.
All's well that
I
ends.
think we were trying to get up to
Not
his
as
place.
bad as it could have.
his is in the Devil's. Oh, okay.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Callan. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm. Soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Sorry.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
Uh-oh.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this person?
Oh god.
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Oh no. Not good. I guess it's a good thing I came in here, sorta, kinda. Whew. Nice. I forgot how much damage we deal. I've been playing, like, some of my characters that are further back in the story. Oh my god. It's so difficult before you reach a certain point in the game to get anything done.
Want another?
Let's move.
I am
Something's
so
on
sorry.
my mind.
ma'am.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
The thing could have killed you and you're musing on its beauty, honestly.
How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
Oh yeah, she's a nymph. I forgot.
As am I. My thanks are as bountiful as your courage. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
Damn. Okay. Ooh. Very nice. Autumn crocus. Ma'am, I feel like you should be more concerned. I understand
Better not be
you're
cursed.
nice, but like I feel like your reaction was
Need
kinda
to
odd.
find a way forward.
This is a beautiful spot, though. I do say. Maybe we should make sure everyone else is okay. Although I don't really want to be interrupting people at their situations. Oh, Minster's library.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
What a day.
Sir, unlock this.
Quick and quiet.
Yes.
I have a lot on my mind. And
I feel like that fight went way too easy. Like, I need to check my difficulty. Okay, it's still at balance. On my other playthroughs, I'm doing Tactician. That's the other reason that they're much more difficult. I wanted to do balanced for this playthrough just to ensure that I make it to the end and I don't get too frustrated. At least for my playthrough.
Very well.
To go decently and not just be a struggle and a slog. Oh. Hang on. I'm gonna grab these. I may have to blur things out. Hang on. Oh, okay, yes. Honestly, yes. That might actually be the outfit I use for the character drawing, because, like, that's much more fitting for them than this, honestly. As much as it's really pretty and really chic, it's not really what I imagine them wearing ever. I will send this to Asterion. I think it'll work well.
Hello.
Or,
Attention!
yeah, I don't really want to put something fancy on Karlach, but it just doesn't really make sense for them, you know?
Careful, I might.
Oh, yes. What a little man's. Or could give it to Shadow. See how she looks in it.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Oh. She's cute. Kind of wish it was a different color for her, but it's very cute on her.
at least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, I should give the other color one to her. That'll work. The green. Probably the red.
What a charmer.
Maybe I was intending to sell stuff. That could be. Yeah, I think that's fitting. Makes sense for them.
No one stopped me yet.
What does it look like on Asterion? I want to know.
Trust no one.
Oh, that's definitely more of what I thought I was gonna get on my character. Wow. I'm gonna make you decent, sir.
No time to rest.
Let me check that out. Maybe 2 potion bottle.
Can't slow down.
Enchanted me. Chosen of Mystara. It's getting worse. The whispers, the night terrors, the blood. I know he's hiding something, and the others in the flap house know it too. I've seen how they look at him, how they look at me. They're scared of him, and I can't blame them. I am too. Uh-oh. That's evidence, thank you.
What's in here?
Wait, a big pot. Okay. Girly, why are you smoking? Are you technically in shadow? Probably. Enticing smell of paper. Sure. Born to be wild. The butler's cane has a knob on the end. Oh no. I don't want to know what that's about. Any scrolls? Ooh, Dimension Boy. That was a sponge. Okay. I think we can move on from this one.
Let's see.
Oh, that's first we gotta
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Devil's Den. Okay, so this must be where the devil is then.
Devil's Den.
I should speak up.
Yes.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Thank you, Carlac, for being here. Yes, I think that really suits her, especially the okay, anyway. I really like how this outfit is looking on Dagmorraine.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. To illithids, yes, he would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met.
Okay, sir.
To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden.
I mean, yes.
One that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Which is?
There it is. Of course.
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme.
So he wants to reign over the hells.
Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
That's fair.
I am no mortal.
Sure.
And I do not fail.
Do you think he's voiced by the man who voices, why can't I think? Sheogorath. Because he kind of sounds like it, just a little.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist.
Interesting.
So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece.
Probably for good reason.
But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme.
True.
They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit.
Fair.
But they'll be dead soon.
Yeah.
If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry.
I agree.
It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side.
Yeah, that's my concern.
And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself.
Yeah.
He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
It's a big ask. I don't like any of these answers. I don't want to completely lose the option to make the deal. But I don't know that I want to make the deal. Give me just a second. Okay, yeah.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world.
You won't ensure
And
that.
it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Oh boy, he kicked me out. Okay.
What now?
Hysterian.
Subtle steps.
I believe you need to speak with
My
me.
favorite future clients. Are you ready to accept my kind offer? Still holding out hope for an... I'll wait.
Okay, I guess I can't.
Let's get going.
Help Hysterian? So, in the previous act, Asterion was like, yeah, we need to talk to the guy. We'll, like, fulfill his quest that he asked. Whatever. But Asterion wasn't there when I accepted Raphael's quest to go kill the Orthorn. Accidentally, he just happened to not be in my party, which normally he is all the time. So I don't even know how that happened, but because he wasn't there, I wasn't able to do anything with getting Asterion the deal. But now it seems like I'm permanently locked out of
Best be on my way.
decision, even though Asterion has the quest still available, so I'm not really sure.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Yes.
Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them.
I mean, yeah.
And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. Anything that threatens our alliance, threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
I'm not telling you.
I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
You're extremely rude.
And risk becoming enthralled to the Elder Brain. You wouldn't dare. I shall respect your privacy on this occasion.
Thank you.
But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
I said no to the devil. Why do you need to know? You can't trust me at all, can you? Yeah, I don't know how to get Asterian's deal with Raphael now. I'm not really sure how to pursue
All right. What now?
his quest without that. Ooh. This is a pretty place. Love this.
One day I'll catch a break.
This is beautiful. The toad teapot. Oh no. A toad teapot. I only know, and my character wouldn't know, but I only know this because I've recently been doing stuff with the hag in one of my other character playthroughs. Which I probably will share some art of her eventually.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep.
They've
and
been a
move.
very fun character for me to play. They're a half-drow, and they made the deal with the hag, so they have a hag's eye. And I have two variations of their playthrough. One where they're more evil-leaning, and one where they're more good-leaning. It's been very fun. But the playthrough is a lot slower because I am playing it on Tactician and only playing every once in a while. It's not all the time or consistent. Oh yeah, isn't there a ladder? Sorry. Yes, over here somewhere?
Almost painfully so.
I know that Act 3 is going to take me forever because I just really enjoyed exploring every little nook and cranny of all the areas. I'm trying not to do too much because obviously, again, as I've said throughout the rest of it, I want to ensure that I have more stuff to find in my next playthroughs. And I don't think it's very accurate to play one character and have them do absolutely everything. It just doesn't make sense for a character to do all of that.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. Tim can't return it. That seems like a lot.
Sing and search song.
To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Oh yeah, I think this
Ollie.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasure. Rude.
Look at you.
Nervous, but don't
yeah, this is where I keep
everyone is Shiraz is correct.
So I need to go further.
You told me the armor was evolved.
To climb up one, you madman. The good armor is hard to find.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Shiraz's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Oh. Okay.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man, every substance has been tried and tested.
Here goes nothing.
What does it feel?
Calms Garms.
Ooh, this is where we can find this outfits.
The inventor.
Okay, sorry.
I need a quick word.
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calms Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
I mean, I like
Remember, calm's garms, here for all your fashion needs.
Every single one. Can't afford to stay idle.
Anyway, sorry for the little.
I've got a long road ahead.
Belts, perhaps.
Put him up! Put him up!
You want?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
I could not give less for shit. I mean, true.
Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Whew. I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt. It's a good job I ran into you.
Okay, sir. Why did you need to talk to me to figure that out about yourself?
What path lies before me? Very well.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find.
I love her.
Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
The bones. To take the bones.
Let's go to
of the
Calm's
day.
Gums. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shower.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
What's that supposed to mean, man? You do have some bombs.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Thanks. Sure it will.
I wonder what the next move is.
It's because we already helped you fix it.
Oh, that's really cute, actually. I love the purple on it. That's really cute on her. Okay. Totally opposite to anything she's ever really worn.
Too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Hells! Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Shopping through.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
We got matching nose rings.
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Ghastly bottles. Why are there ghastly bottles full of intestines?
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
My noble bearing? I don't know that I got noble bearing. I think we are on...
Short father, bless you.
Thanks. Somi, is his twin back here? Taryn.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Time to press ahead.
Trying to break into your wares, sir. Heavy supply pack. Oh, I got extra supplies.
To meet my mother and father.
since my mother and father. So this must be further into the city. We are currently in the city, I believe.